Hi, it's Dara, and today I would like to do a tutorial on how to make this flower. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. There you go. It's a cross between a paper flower and a silk flower. The first thing I did was picked out a template for my flower, and this is just a piece of chipboard right here, lightweight chipboard. I placed the chipboard on a piece of paper, like so, and I traced around it, and then I took my scissors and I cut out the image. I'll show you how to do this, but I'm trying to film one-handed. You just cut on around, all the way around, and when you're done, here's the paper. When you're done, you end up with one of these right here. Okay. Now, I made 3 to do my flower, but you can see if I do 3, there's not a lot of definition, so I decided that I would ink the flower. So I take I'm using a hot pink ink, and a makeup sponge, getting the sponge wet, and then I'm inking all the way around the edges of the flower, like so. Okay, and I'd go ahead and do that for the whole flower. And this is what I'd end up with. Okay, let me put my ink away. And so, my next step is to wrinkle the flower to make it look right. I found it best to do it this way. I turn them all over on their back sides, and then I take some water, and I just have it in a little sprayer. And as you can see, the water's making them curve. That's why I turned them upside down, because the water's having it curl in the direction I want it to be. So that ends up being perfect. And let me see, I'll flip them over. Oh, they're still curling. There we go. And then what I do is I take the middle of them and I just squeeze, just like that, until I get it into a nice flower shape. Once I have them all in that flower shape, I'm not going to do them all. Here, they'll be all layered, like so. And that's the paper part of the flower. Then I have the silk hydrangea, which I then put in the middle. And then I have this itty bitty little flower that I use as the center. Can you see that? Itty flower. Okay. And then to hold it all together, let's see, I put in a brad. I happen to have some peach brads, and it just goes right in the hole there. Just right in the hole. See, the little flower has a hole in the middle. Whoop, has a hole in the middle. And so does the hydrangea. So then you just poke it through all layers. And then, when you're done, you end up with something like this. Now, if your petals aren't staying crinkled up the way you want them to, you can just heat set them with a heat tool, and they'll stay like they are. Hope you enjoyed seeing how I make these flowers. Bye-bye.